Good afternoon. Got this light coming right down. It's from my blinds. I can't get the light right, no matter what I do. Especially for the morning. Especially for the live stream. How's the sound? I can't believe that light. How's the sound? I think I got the microphone figured out. So I'm just checking. How's the sound? Hey, Ben. The other day I had this microphone plugged in and the sound was bad in the live stream. Hey, Genghis. But I think it's okay now. Hey, Adrian. I've been getting new equipment. Somehow it just doesn't help. But yeah, does it sound okay? Can you hear me? I see the lights. This is right here, peeking through my blinds. Hey, Terry. The sun's coming up right on this window. It's a bit muffled. Terry thinks it's good. We do this. Hey, Gene. Let's test this equipment quick. Okay, let me. Now, is the sound better or worse or the same? Y'all let me know. Now I'm not using the microphone. Is it better? Is it the same? Is it worse? Sounds better. No microphone. That's the second. It's going quiet, Terry? I can't understand. I don't know. That's the second microphone I bought. Yesterday I recorded a video with the microphone and without. Sounds echoey. I don't know. Which do you like better? Microphone? Adrian said it sounds better without. It's better. Genghis says. Can you hear, Terry? I don't know. It's the second microphone I bought. I recorded a video yesterday, your videos two yesterday, one with the microphone, one without. I couldn't really tell the difference. This is the second microphone I bought. I got lights. I bought 3 different lights. I don't know. None of them seem to work great. It's good, Terry. I don't know. I'm trying to get better equipment. They say I bought 3 lights. I bought one light and it was like, ugh, staring into the sun. Oh, good. It's loud and clear, Adrian says. Yeah, the first light I bought was like, oh, that's too much. And then I bought. Y'all have what we call dollar stores. You call them pound stores. I've seen 1 or 2 in videos. Something like Poundland. You know, that sounds naughty to Americans. Does it not? It doesn't to you? Poundland? You take your girlfriend to Poundland. That's what we would say. It would be a euphemism for sex. Pound world, same way, Terry. Hiya, Choppy. If you tell Americans, hey, you want to go to Poundland? You want to go to Pound World with me? You're asking something. Commonly, the phrase would be pound town. Americans use that to mean sex. Let's go to Pound Town. Pound Stretcher. Genghis, that sounds even worse. Anyway, hey, good morning, Constantine. No, I'm not eating anything exotic today. Hey, Sue. Anyway, I bought a second light, a cheap one from what we call a dollar store, and it broke immediately. That's what you get when you shop at Pound Stretcher at a dollar store. Then I bought a third one, and so now I bought three lights. None of them work great. So I don't know. I got a new tripod. Yeah, the reading glasses are cheap, but they last about a week, right? Same here with our dollar stores. Got a new tripod that holds the camera, but when I touch it, it shakes. So I don't know. I'm not having a lot of luck trying to upgrade my equipment. As far as Constantine, I was just finishing up. This is maybe exotic to you. I was just finishing up a Jumex. Oh, these are good. Strawberry banana nectar. Is that exotic? Well, I do have to touch it sometimes. JCCIDC. Like maybe in a minute. Is that exotic, Constantine? Strawberry banana nectar. That's in Mexico. Mm, that was good. I was just finishing that up before I had some coffee. But there's a town in Dorset called Poundberry. Look up on YouTube. Ooh, you cooking spat bowl, Terry? That sounds good. Newcastle play Everton on Saturday. That's tomorrow. I will probably be able to watch that if it's on. How's Everton? We should beat them, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Made in Mexico. I don't think you have Jumex. The stuff is good. Do you have Jumex, Constantine? Maybe a different brand of strawberry banana nectar. But yeah, it's good. Okay, so how's equipment talk? Oh, you know what I'm gonna make today for breakfast? Because Genghis, you said on Pancake Day, you mentioned grapefruit and honey on pancakes. I'm making Dutch babies today. And I don't know if I don't know if we call them German pancakes or Dutch babies. Everton win 2-0. Terry says. And no. Anyway, see, I have to touch it sometimes to get rid of some of these numpties. Then it makes the whole thing shake. Am I going to buy a shirt in Newcastle? Maybe. I mean, a jersey, a team jersey? I might. If I had a P.O. box, someone might send me one. They might not. So yeah, I'm going to make Dutch babies for breakfast with grapefruit and honey. I've had potato pancakes many times, Linda. I like them. But yeah, Genghis, she said grapefruit and honey. And Dutch babies are Yorkshire pudding. It's the same recipe, except for that you make them in a pan like you would toad in the hole. You make a big Dutch baby like you would toad in the hole. And instead of using beef drippings like you do when you make Yorkshire puddings, you use butter. That's German pancakes. They're Dutch babies. It's the exact same recipe as Yorkshire pudding. It's just made with butter. And you put it in like a big, you can put it in a big like skillet, or uh, put it in a big casserole pan, and you cook it in the oven. And that's Dutch babies. I'm gonna make those today and use grapefruit. And like Inga said, grapefruit and honey. So that's what I'm cooking today. I'll make that after the live stream. Uh, so yeah, let's pick out some videos. I kind of did this the other day. Okay, good to see you, Cloud Seeds. Yeah, that was your suggestion, Genghis. I never tried it. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, kind of did this the other day where I picked out videos. But I got my pen handy. I'm trying not to hold it because if I do, so I'm trying to keep it over there. But if anyone brought some suggestions for videos that you'd like for me to react to, I'll write them down. I'm also going to go through quite a few um, suggestions of my own and see what you think. I'm in Dallas, Texas, Linda. And yeah, Bike Messenger Cloud, it sounds fun. But yeah, I'm going to read off some videos from my watch list, some videos, some ideas I have, and see what y'all think. If you have any suggestions, a specific video would be great. If you brought any specific videos that you'd like for me to look up. But if not, just topics. Well, the UK is a great place, Cloud Seed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Anyway, I've got a few ideas for video reactions, and if you have some, you write them down, but we'll go through some ideas. Hey, Nikki Brooke, and pick some out for my channel. I also keep moving my furniture around in my room, if you notice. I'm like always in a different spot lately. Trying to get lighting correct. Bradford upon Avon, Adrian. I have that written down. Matter of fact, I wanted to talk about Bradford upon Avon. It's written right in my notes. Magenta Otter, she has a great video on Bradford upon Avon. Okay, I'll look that up. I'm going to write some of these down so I don't forget. Because I wanted to ask, well, you in particular, car alarm going off. Adventures in Naps, that's the suggestion, Gigas. I already reacted in. But yeah, I keep watching her channel. I keep up and see what's new over there. Mind Hack Theater in Cornwall. Okay. I sat down to watch. I tried to look up Bradford upon Avon. And here's how I pick a video, just so you know. I will just sometimes see a video suggested by YouTube. Catches my eye. Sometimes I go to subscriptions. Like I'm subscribed to Adventures in Naps and various other channels. I'll just go to their pages and just look to see what they have out. And maybe pick a video from channels I like. I also sometimes just do searches. You know, like I'm looking about, I want a map menu. Like, I've looked at their channel and their videos are pretty long, Sue. I'm writing it down, I'll look at them again. Their videos, a lot of their videos are really long. I'll see if there's anything on there I can find. Again, if you have specific videos, that's even more helpful. The vlog on Magenta Art Travels. Americanisms the Brits hate. I don't think so, Choppy. Wandering Ravens. I did just watch their channel. Is their channel still live though? Are they still making videos? Wandering Ravens. I just watched their channel. But I'll look at it again. I thought people were telling me in the comments that their channel was no more, that they weren't making new content. Anyway, back to Bradford upon Avon. Okay, and so that's how I pick out a video. Sometimes I do searches about a certain thing I want to look at. Sometimes they're suggested by YouTube. I see them, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Sometimes they're from pages I subscribe to, like Adventures in Naps, Magenta Otter Travels. I subscribe to both of those channels. Anyway, I was looking for Bradford upon Avon. I did a search. Not too much came up. Some that were AI. And then I found one that looked good. It looked good. And so when I see a video, so I'm doing these searches, I'm looking for videos I want to react to. Let's go squirrel, although no more live. Okay. It's in Wilshire, 15 minutes. Yeah, I know where it is, Bradford upon Avon, Adrian. So I looked it up. Not a lot of choices that I saw that were, sometimes there's a lot of choices, but some are AI. You can tell just by the thumbnail. Some are just unnarrated walking tours, which I don't like to react to. Some are longer than 15 minutes, and I don't like to react to that. Some are less than 5 minutes. I don't like to react to that. So I search Bradford upon Avon. This will give you insight as to how I pick a video. I search Bradford upon Avon. I don't see a lot that fit the criteria that I want, but I see one, it looks good. And so then I'll save that to my watch later in YouTube. And then eventually I'll take things I put in my watch later, I'll pair them up by one place and one cultural video to pair them up by day. So I try to pair, if I think, okay, this place is really small, it's not going to get a lot of watches, I try to pair it with a video, a cultural video or something that's not a place, and put those out on the same day. And that happens in my watch later list. So I begin to pair up places with other videos that I think might go well together on the same day, and then I arrange them in my watch list in order by days that I want to do it. Canadians traveling in England in a narrowboat. Is that a video? Is that a channel, Genghis? You have to be more specific. When Dara said we're going to Bradford, I thought she meant Bradford in South Yorkshire. Okay. The Monic Theater is quite short one. Okay. I'm going to talk about Magenta Otter Travels in a second. So anyway, I picked out one about Bradford upon Avon. I sat down to watch it. That's a channel, Genghis. Okay, Canadians traveling in England in a narrowboat. That's the name of the channel? That's a long name. That's the name of the channel, Adrian? And Genghis? You both have seen it? That's a long name. Canadians, I'll write it down. Canadians traveling by narrowboat in England. Channel I can look up. Any particular video? Or just that's the channel anyway. That is a long name for a channel. Oh, you're not sure about the name, Adrian. I just wrote the whole thing down. West Yorkshire, Sewstown, Chappie. They're in South Wales. What's the name of the channel? Or is that the name of a video? Y'all gotta help me with specifics, or else it doesn't help. Anyway, so I sat down to watch this video about Bradford upon Avon. It was from a channel I'd never seen before. And when it came on, it was narrated by text. So there was no voice. There's text on the screen. And I watched a few minutes of it, and in my head I was like, should I do this video? There's no voice. It's just text on the screen. The video wasn't too bad. So I kind of saw a little bit of Bradford upon Avon. But then I thought, I don't think this is good. It's just no voice, some music that I was going to have to delete, and text on the screen. No Joke Living in Barnsley is a good little watch of old Barnsley and life around town in the 70s. It is on YouTube to watch. It's narrated and presented by the late Brian Glover. Okay, and that's a name of a video. No Joke Living in Barnsley. Okay. No Joke Living in Barnsley. I'm trying to write these down so y'all bear with me. I like watching Barnsley. I don't mind watching Barnsley. It's fun for me. I'll see if I can find, if that's a video, I'll try to see if I can find that video. Nikki Brooke. And again, if that video is 30 minutes long, you're not going to see it on my channel. So hopefully you guys are suggesting videos that will be between 5 and 15 minutes long. Natasha and Debbie Genghis. Are these just your favorite names for people? Are these WNBA stars? Is this a channel? Is this a video? You have to be specific, Genghis. You can't just write Natasha and Debbie. I don't know who that is. Is that a channel? YouTubers. And is that the name of their channel? No one still did tell me what the name of the channel for Canadians traveling in England is. Genghis, you said it was the name of the channel. Adrian said it wasn't. Anyway, I see y'all are trying. I appreciate it. Natasha and Debbie are YouTubers. And Ben, is that the name of their channel? Natasha, the Natasha and Debbie Show, Genghis says. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to guide you so that you can help me effectively. Because I need either channel names or I need video names. And then when you type them out, I need to know, is that a channel name or a video name? The Natasha and Debbie Show. Okay. I prefer if these channels are active as well, that they're still putting out content. If you suggest a channel like Wandering Ravens, if they're not still putting out content, yeah, I prefer channels that are still active. Oh yeah, I know who Brian Glover is, Nikki. Yeah, I know exactly who Brian Glover is. Okay, Natasha and Debbie's a fun channel. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I was kind of looking more for videos. But you're suggesting some new channels to me. I appreciate that. That'll come in handy. So I decided to stop watching that Bradford upon Avon video. So back to Magenta Otter Travels. Is her video, because I don't remember seeing it, is it long? And maybe that's why I didn't watch it. Because I do subscribe to her, and her and I have chatted. We finally have chatted, her and I. She lives in the Dallas area. She lives in a suburb outside of Dallas. She seems pretty friendly. Maybe I could talk her into a live stream together. But some of her videos are kind of long. And some of them, yeah, the Minot Theater one, if it's shorter, I'll watch it, Adrian. Some of her videos I love to death. But if I'm honest, sometimes I watch a video about a place, and she will more talk about food in the place, which is, I think, more her channel might be about. And so sometimes I watch a video and she's in a place, I believe like Manchester, where she didn't show much of Manchester. She showed a few places, some architecture, but it wasn't a deep dive into Manchester. She showed food. And sometimes I really want to see the place. But I do like her channel, and we've chatted. We've sent messages back and forth. And it might be fun to get her in a live stream. She seems pretty friendly. But I'll look for her Bradford upon Avon video, and I will check out the Minot Theater video. Yeah, I do like her. Sometimes I really like what she does well, but it's not always what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. Sometimes I want to see a place, I really want to see the place. Well, I am interested in what good restaurants are there too. Sometimes that's not really what I want to see. She did a great garden center one in Burford. Okay, I'll write that down. I do like her channel. Burford and Minot. Oh, I wrote down Minot Theater. Anyway, I am trying to find a good Bradford upon Avon video. And if you say hers is good and isn't just showing food, then if it's 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, I'll go ahead and do it. She's also done Bath. She's done a lot of things, Adrian. Try to limit, like which bit you really like. Bath is the one you think I should do. Minot Theater, Burford, Bradford upon Avon. I can't get too many listed from Jenna Otter Travels. I need a little more spread out. You're eating sausages now, Genghis? Just check the No Joke Living in Barnsley. It's a 25-minute run time. Yeah, that is a little bit long, especially for Barnsley, because I like to watch Barnsley. I may try to find another Barnsley video. Definitely won't get a lot of watches on my channel. I know that, but I'll still do it. I don't care. But if it's 25 minutes, that'll turn into about 2 hours of work for me. And on a Barnsley video that might get 100 or 200 clicks, that means about 25 to 50 people will actually watch that video. And I put 2 hours of work to entertain those 25 people. You see what I'm saying? So probably won't watch a 25-minute video on Barnsley, but I might try to find a shorter one. CJ Explores, Adrian, they copyright it. They're big into that. They don't like you to react to their channel, although people do, but they try to build in a lot of features that will make their videos get copyrighted, which is sad because I do like CJ Explores. I do like, yeah, I watch some of these things in my own time, Nikki. I do like CJ Explores. It's a good channel, but it's hard to not get copyrighted, and they don't like you to react to it, and I usually respect that, if that's the case. But I do like that channel, it's sad. They do good videos, I watch them on my own time. Yeah, they really like to fight the copyright over on CJ Explores. Wayne's World, what is that? That's a channel, Genghis? Are you making a joke? I'm kind of getting sidetracked. So yeah, Bradford upon Avon, I had it written down, I want to talk about it. That's how I pick a video. Then I arrange them in my watch list and put them in a certain order. Outdoor Boys, Camping at 500. The Outdoor Boys? 22 minutes. Outdoor Boy. That's a famous channel. I've watched Outdoor Boys. I think he stopped making content recently. Is that the same channel, Ben? They're not you. He's an American. I think he lives in Alaska. Is that the same channel? Yeah, they're from the US. It's a comedy film, Chucky. Wait, oh wait, yeah. I know Wayne's World the movie. Okay, Genghis, he's a YouTuber. See, sometimes they come out of order, and I'm talking about multiple things. Who's a YouTuber? If you could write specifically when you write that sentence instead of saying just he's, I'm not sure who. Yeah, okay, the Outdoor Boys, they went to Scotland. Yeah, they just stopped. I watch that channel all the time. Okay. Well, if her abandon has foul language, I can't put that on my channel. Yeah, Outdoor Guest. Yeah, I know who that is. I didn't know that they went to Scotland. Camping in a 500-year-old castle? I'm going to look that up. That does seem long. 22 minutes. How did I not know? Thank you, Ben, for telling me. Huh. How did I not know? Outdoor Boys in Scotland. And then you say also was in the UK reacting to carp fishing, Nikki. Okay, Wayne's World is a YouTube channel about the UK, Genghis. That's just odd. Seeing as my name is Wayne. Okay, I'll look them up. Hopefully you're suggesting channels that don't have all 30, 45-minute videos on it. I'm not going to bleep it, Choppy. That's too much time. It'd take too much time to bleep out foul language in the editing process. The Duchy of Cornwall town of Poundbury in Dorset is a new town inspired by King Charles. There's videos about it I've seen as interesting if I'm into architecture. Okay. I thought you just brought up the town of Poundbury because I was saying that sounds risque. But you think that's a good town to watch in Dorset? It would be a town I should visit? I mean, I guess. It's new, but the architecture is interesting. So, new architecture? Yeah, they had Nikki. They did have other channels. It did remind me. When I said, oh, it reminded me when I said pound. Yeah, whatever. It's funny. I'll check it out. I'll look it up. See if it interests me. It's a new town. And the architecture is interesting, huh? Your lodger Ben works at Poundbury Building, all the new houses. Poundbury. I don't know how I can react to a town called Poundbury. That's not that bad, though. But I might giggle. I'm writing it down. I keep clicking the pen, I know. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. It's near Dorchester. I wrote it down. Okay. And Choppy, just FYI, I think I am going to stay in St. Bees when I visit the UK. I think I'm going to stay in St. Bees when I visit Cumbria and see parts of Cumbria from St. Bees. I do want to go to Carlisle as well. Just so you know, I think it's top of my list. It could change, but I'm definitely feeling like I like St. Bees, and I like to stay there and base myself there for several days and see what's around. I'm gonna see other parts of Cumbria, but as far as where I'm gonna stay, I think it's gonna be St. Bees. I think it looks like a nice, normal, regular, beautiful, not too busy place that I'm gonna be looking forward during that part of my trip. near the sea at St. B's. Plus, I gotta prep myself because one day I'm gonna do that coast to coast walk. I gotta get hyped up and know what it's like at starting point St. B's. Okay, so like I was saying, I group these videos together, 2 per day, one place, one something else. Then I start to arrange them in my watch later list, and then I start to react. Right now, I'm about to go back to work, so I have to get way ahead on recording video reactions. And so I need to pick out several. Out today was out yesterday, Highgate Cemetery. Did y'all like that video? Who saw it? I know Genghis did. The Highgate Cemetery, I squeezed out yesterday. It was scary. I put a little scare in there for you. That was a little Easter egg. Did you catch it, Genghis? Yeah, Adrian saw it too, yeah. Spooky. Spooky cemetery. See, I bought this new light and it won't hold a charge. It's already just in 36 minutes that light went out. Now the lighting's bad in here again. Does that help? Nothing helps. You saw my gate, Sue? So scary. I'm serious. I think I want to do a meetup there. I don't know how many of you can get there. You're not in London, but I might do a London meetup at Highgate and see if anyone wants to go. I think I want to go. Not at night. It's scary. Anyone catch a little Easter egg I put in there? At one point I put up a ghost on the screen. You saw it, Terry? That was for y'all. That was the Easter egg, because y'all always put little ghosts and try to scare me with your comments. And take lots of garlic. And so I just put a ghost all of a sudden on the screen. It will cost a fortune. Sometimes I lose track of what they're talking about now. I don't remember, Terry. What will cost a fortune? What was I saying? I'm sure you're right, Terry. Something would cost a fortune. Yeah, I'll take lots of garlic, Adrian. Anyway, that's a fun video. I had fun watching Highgate. Nobody's watching it. I knew it wouldn't get very many watches. Oh, for you, it would cost you a fortune to get to London. Well, I'll send you an email, Terry. If I do a Highgate meetup and you want to come, although I'm gonna come to Cleveland, but I probably can get you to London. Lived most of your life in Northwest London, so now that, yeah, I know, Genghis. And Sue, you used to work near Highgate, didn't you say? You watched it too, Chappie? Ghost Casebook has some 15-minute vlogs on the Tower of London. Okay. Chappie says, Ghost Casebook. Sorry I'm stopping to write stuff down, but otherwise I might forget. And I don't always have time to go back and review all the comments. Anyway, Highgate I squeaked out, even though I knew no one would watch it. I don't care. It was fun to do. And I sent a message, did you see? I sent a message to, I don't want to name names, but one of my subscribers, I think, is the Highgate Vampire. I sent a direct message to them in that video. Hopefully it worked. And if you're here in the live stream, Highgate Vampire, you know I know. I don't want to name names, Genghis. I don't want to name names. Anyway, that was fun. Things you can't do, that video came out. It's got a crazy high, like 15-minute watch time, a 10-minute click-through rate. That video The analytics on that video are off the chart. It should be like a 4% click-through rate, not 10. That's average. It should be a 3-minute watch time. That's average, not 15. The video's getting such good analytics. It's got like 600 views. I don't know. It might do good. It might. But I don't know why videos like that don't just boom, blow up. The other ones do that have less good analytics. I don't get that, but the video was fun to watch. I like their channel, and I like that video. I agree with most everything they said. They got a few things wrong about laws in the U.S., but nothing significant. All the big issues, I'm on board with them. I think I'd like them in person. Anyway, and also the Penny Gant video. Did y'all see that? I want to do that. Yeah, Nikki, if I react to British comedians, they often get copyrighted. TV shows, movies, music. Comedians, a lot of work to keep them from getting copyrighted. Jethro. Yeah, that comment's lost on me too, Gans. Jethro. Anyway, that Penny Gant video's out. A walk in the English countryside, and it's beautiful. I want to do it. I want to walk the 3 peaks. I want to hike the 3 peaks while I'm there. Don't know where that'll fit into my trip. I haven't decided yet. I think the closest I'm going to be staying to there is Durham. But I don't know. Jethro's a comedian from Somerset. Thanks, Ben. It makes more sense than just when Jethro pops up. Walk With Me Tim. I do subscribe to Walk With Me Tim, Adrian. Videos on Battersea Power Station and Tenby. Okay, I have reacted to Tenby before. The Battersea Power Station. What is interesting about Battersea Power Station that I would love? Adrian. He's from Cornwall? I thought they just said he was from Somerset. Freddie Starr. Again, just a name. No other information. Gang is not too helpful. Battersea Power Station. Alright. Walk With Me Tim. I do like that channel. I do subscribe. I'm trying to be studious about writing down whatever suggestions you give me. I did take a break, so I was talking about the videos that just came out. And now I don't have a lot of time. This video, this live stream might go a few minutes over, as long as you're still. It's 9 billion pound shopping mall was a former power station. Okay, that is interesting. See, I was wondering, like, why would I care about a power station? Egremont Crab Fair. Okay. I think I've heard of this. And that is the kind of thing that does interest me. If it's some type of fair or festival, I do react to that stuff on my channel. I'm assuming that's what that is in Egremont. Jolly is a good channel, which compare US and UK. Okay, that. Oh, the Jolly Boys? Josh and Ollie? Ben? I watched that. Josh and Ollie. Together they make Jolly. They're funny. Yeah. I do watch their channel on my own time. I've thought about reacting to some of their stuff. Did I? I think I might have. When they'll go to like a UK school and bring American food, or they'll go to like an American school and bring UK food. I might could do Jolly. Mac and Blair Family Adventures channel is quite nice. American Family. Okay, I do like to watch Americans that have moved to the UK rural life. Okay, thank you, Matt. Nikki. Mac and Blair Family Adventures. I do like those kind of channels, especially if they move to the rural. Again, hopefully their videos aren't super long. Eckermont Crab Fair has been going since 1215. They do videos of country fairs, family trips. I hope their videos are not too long. Nikki, Josh, and Ollie. Yeah, Ben, I do know their channel. Didn't I do one reaction to them? Maybe not. I for sure thought about doing it. Sometimes they kind of, I think, isn't their audience lean? I feel like their intended audience is Americans. Maybe I'm wrong. I've watched a lot of their stuff. I feel like their audience tends, I think they're pitching to Americans. I don't know. Jenna did a good Glastonbury video up the Glastonbury tour. You meant to write tour in the town. Okay. Yeah, that's the one, Ben. I know them. I've been watching them for years. They used to have they used to have like a Korean food channel. Magenta Otter Glastonbury. You want me to add to the Magenta Otter videos list? Oh, look, I'll see how long that video is. Yeah, Tor, I knew what you meant, 18. Okay, gosh, I am not getting to what I wanted to, but y'all are bringing a lot of suggestions. I was hoping we could pick out together at least 2 videos. I was wanting to pick a lot more out together, but I'm running out of time. I may go a little long if you want to stick around, but in the next 13 minutes, let's pick out at least 2 videos. Not paid, not channels, although you can keep suggesting channels. But I do want to pick out at least 2 videos that I want to watch right after the live stream, and they'll come out tomorrow. You want to help me do that? So I do have my watch later list in front of me, and what I had ready to go that I was going to put out tomorrow from my list is Sheffield and a bicycle route video. Okay, so when I pull up my watch later list right now, that's what's on the top. But we could change that. Whatever you guys want to pick. I'm going to read through because y'all are doing great. You're suggesting a lot of very good channels and a few good videos. But let's get a consensus on one place and one non-place. And I'll put it out tomorrow. Okay, so on the top of my list, the first 2 that come up is Sheffield and best bike packing routes in the UK. Next on the list, Stephen Lindsay, RNLI, called UK Reactions. Okay. UK Reactions, that channel. Okay. Stephen Lindsay, RNLI. Is that a video? Well, if it's a reaction channel, Genghis, I don't react to reactors. And then it's a reactor reacting to a reactor reacting to another video. I don't do that. And Sue says, obviously Sheffield. I haven't given you any other choices. So Sheffield and the cycling one, those are 2 that I could put out tomorrow. Reacting to my roots, not UK reactions. Well, also, I don't need to know about other channels that are reactors to the UK. I've seen Reacting to My Roots, good channel. But I don't watch, You don't want to watch me watching someone else watching a video, do you? No one wants to watch that. You know what I mean? Like, if you like reacting to my roots, and I do, watch their channel. But I know what they do. They watch videos. I could just watch the same video they're watching, but there's no point in me watching a reactor watching another video. Right? So yeah, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. That seems not right. A reactor reacting to another reactor who's reacting to a video. And it's like there's a middleman in there that shouldn't be involved. uh, so yeah, I'm gonna actually cross that back off the list. Okay, let's go through some of the other ones. Now, some of these I read off to you the other day. Next on my list is Grasmere. RNLI North Sea Rescue soon. I love the RNLI. But is there a video called North Sea Rescue? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I know y'all don't like typing a lot of stuff, but in this case, if that would have said a full sentence, Sue, if you would have said something like, react to the RNLI channel video called North Sea Rescue. It makes more sense. But I know y'all don't like to type, but for this, it helps. Because just when it says RNLI North Sea Rescue, in my mind I'm like, yeah, they do North Sea rescues. I already knew that. And I love the RNLI. I love them. There's a link on my page description to donate that I always keep there for the RNLI. But I'll look it up soon. Okay, so then for the next day I have tentatively scheduled to watch later Grasmere Village Tour, a visit to the home of William Wordsworth, and an East London apartment tour by Sophie Nadeau. Those are two videos that I have paired together that I might watch in the next few days. Okay, some of these I've read to you before, but let's try to get specific. Let's look at just places. So there's Sheffield, there's Grasmere, there's Scarborough. Here's a video called Day Trips from London. This interests me because I'm going to be in London and I made day trip. How about this one? It's from Our Travel Place. It's a video about a place in the National Trust that I'm interested in called Brimham Rocks in Yorkshire. Good video of Rack 2 is Guy Martin's prized possession, 7 minutes. This guy's name, what is this video? Is this a comedian, Nikki? Because I probably can't do that. Who is Guy Martin? Definitely North Sea in the title. Okay, I'll find it soon. Warwickshire, you like that? You like for me to react to Warwickshire, Genghis? I think I do have a video on my watch list of Warwickshire. I think I do already. Dove Cottage, yeah, I want to see it. Okay, some of these places in the live stream a while back, I read some of these places, but I'm gonna read them again. Here's one of Kent. It's by Alex in Great Britain, prettiest towns in Kent. Here's one by a channel called Nadine Journals, and it's called Hidden Gem Cheshire Market. Does that sound good? I saw from the thumbnail that Nadine lives in Cheshire, so she might know about Cheshire. Guy Martin is an engineer and motorbike racer. Also, I've already seen all the Fred Dibnah videos. I've already seen them, Nikki. I'm an Anglophile. If you think I haven't seen Fred Dibnah, isn't it Fred Dibnah? In videos, yeah, you're crazy. I've already watched them all. I can't react to them. It'd be a fake reaction. But Guy Martin, I've never heard of. And I'll look up Guy Martin in that video you suggested. Yeah, Fred's great. But yeah, I can't. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I can't react to a video I've already seen. Right? That would be disingenuous. Don't do that on my channel. Here's a video uh, from a new channel, JJ something. It's, I don't have it in front of me, but it's Cambridge, and it looks really good. I'll watch that one. Okay, let's do something more fun. So my watch list is pretty long. And some things get pushed to the bottom. Okay? So I put a lot of stuff on my watch list, and then some things, they just get pushed down and pushed down. I don't get to them, and they're at the bottom of my playlist. Let's look at some of those. These are videos I haven't watched. I maybe put them in my watch later playlist a long time ago. I never got to them. History of Newmarket, Genghis? Is that a video or is that a channel? It'd be helpful if you tell me what these videos are about. A little more information in the comments, it would help. More spooky videos. I'd have some commentary. Okay, let's look at the bottom of my list. Videos I've never got to. American tries the most iconic British foods. I don't know. How about this one? 16 American words that don't really work in British English. I know y'all hate it when people call it British English, but it is. More spookiness. I got more coming, Genghis. Top 10 finest English street foods. It's been on the bottom of my list for a long time. Chester's in Cheshire. Yeah. I do have some videos on my watch list about Chester. I haven't got to yet, Adrian. But also Warwickshire, you guys just said. Those are two places where I have videos that I've picked out that might be good. I just haven't got to them. But I wrote them down. How about this one? This is from Magic Geekdom, which is a channel I subscribe to. 10 must-visit places in England. Some of these are, how about this one? And I don't know what town this is. And it's kind of a long video. But it says, visiting the UK's most remote town. You guys know I'm always looking like, what is remote in the UK? I'm suspecting, I wouldn't be surprised if that's in Scotland or North England. But I'm guessing this channel did a video called Visiting the UK's Most Remote Town. It might be up north somewhere. Here's just a video called The Other Side of UK, Rural Life in England. If any of those catch your ear and you're like, oh, do that, don't leave that at the bottom of the list, let me know. What about when you see, and this one I probably would not do, but I see these videos a lot, and it says the UK's most dangerous neighborhood, worst place he's ever stayed. When I see videos like that, or when I see the thumbnails, I'm usually immediately like, no, I'm not doing that. But then I am also like, well, what is the most dangerous neighborhood? Magic Geekdom have separated? I didn't know there was two of them. I've only seen her. Was that a couple and then they separated and she kept going alone? Yeah, the remote town, Sue? I wonder what it is. I don't know. I wonder what it is. But you'd be interested in that one, Sue? I am too. I mean, just because some of these get pushed to the bottom of my list, it doesn't mean I'm not interested. It just means something shiny over here caught my eye. And I went that direction. But yeah, when I see ones that are like the most dangerous neighborhood, I'm like, I don't want to watch that. And then, but then I'm like, but I kind of do want to know. Moss side is pretty dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I do videos that, I try not to do a video that paints the UK in a bad light. But we all know that there are dangerous places in any country, right? There's dangerous places in Dallas. But I usually won't do a video at, could be Shetland. That's the most remote. See, the thumbnail's interesting, isn't it? Visiting the UK's most remote town. But it got pushed to the bottom of my list. But see, y'all are talking about it, so yeah, it's reality, Genghis. I usually don't, you never see videos like that on my channel. But, I mean, if you encourage me, if y'all are like, yeah, watch it, I will. Here's one. And this one's long, but it caught my eye. Somerset Myths and Legends. English Folklore. It's about 30 minutes long though. I might watch that one on my own. Somerset Myths and Legends. Ben, are you in it? Is this video about you and Terry? Somerset Myths and Legend? Is Ben the myth and Terry's the legend? Here's one about cheddar. It's called Fairy Tale British Village Stuck in Time. I just never got around to it. I've not seen that video. Ben, is it good? Is this the UK's most dangerous path? By the channel Walk With Me Tim? Yeah, I like to stick to positive stuff, Genghis. But spookiness, yeah. Ben says he's a legend. I think you're more of a myth. You're like all smoke and mirrors, Ben. You look like a legend until you get close. And then you're like, it's just a myth. Terry, you're the Somerset Bigfoot? So I have Bigfoot and the Highgate Vampire, both in my live stream. I feel lucky. A leg end. Genius. Anyway, it's too long. That video is too long to react to. Somerset Myths and Legends. But I put it in my watch later playlist a while back. Because I was like, I want to know. How about, well, this one's also long, but finding the best Mexican food in London. There's another food one, best and worst of London Chinatown. Okay, here's one called 40 Incredible UK Geography Facts That Will Leave You Speechless. That sounds interesting. Whenever you walk down the road, people shout. Look at that guy, what a legend. Who's walking behind you, Ben? Who you think they're shouting at? You should turn around and see who's behind you. You know who's probably behind you, Ben? Terry. That's funny. But yeah, 40 incredible UK geography facts that will leave you speechless. Speak up if any of these you want me to move to the top of the list, because these are on the bottom. How about foreigners' reactions to Scottish food? Here's one called We Visited the UK's Coolest City by JJ Extra. That's the channel. I just found JJ Extra, and I like that channel. So, what is the UK's coolest city? They went there. Okay, here's one from Tasting History with Max Miller. Baking the original apple pie from medieval England. I, for a long time, wanted to make that pie. The original apple pie from medieval England recipe that Max Miller does on his channel. I want to make that pie and watch that video, but I never got around to it. Here's Alex Travels, 16 best things to do in Cornwall. Should that move up the list? You think Newcastle is Britain's coolest city? I suspect it's Bristol. I think I think that channel, I kind of think it's going to be Bristol. But yeah, if any of these you want me to move to the top of my list, let me know. London in one day. How about this one? A mega pub crawl around Newcastle. Should I react to that, Choppy? There's also one for Liverpool, Kingus. A mega pub crawl around Liverpool. These are at the bottom of my list. How about this one? It's by a channel called Wander and Nest. And the video is called 10 Must Things to Do in Wiltshire, Somerset, and the Cotswolds. Should that move up? Geography 1 is interesting and coolest city both sound good. Yeah, okay. Cornwall 1 sounds good also. I think it could be Bristol. I think it could be Bristol, Adrian. Geography 1 is interesting, huh? I'm trying to look back. So give me a second. Did I mention Geography 1? No, the Geography 1. GeoMap unveiled 40 incredible UK geography facts that will leave you speechless. It does sound interesting, huh? I should move up the list. The Cornwall 1, yeah, that's Alex Travels. I do want to watch that. Let's see, y'all mentioned Warwickshire and Cheshire. And I think I have those on my list. How about this one? It's a fishing one by the Ginger Fisherman. This bridge was stacked with big perch. I'm interested in that. Here's one by the English Heritage Channel. It's a cooking one. It's called How to Make Trifle the Victorian Way. Exeter. I do have an Exeter one picked out. I never got to. But English Heritage, How to Make Trifle the Victorian Way. I thought about watching that video and making Victorian trifle. Here's one in a similar vein, 1800s grass-smeared gingerbread recipe. I could watch that video. You like the cooking videos? And I can make grass-smeared gingerbread. But they got pushed down to the bottom of my list. Here's one I feel like I could watch, and it probably wouldn't get copyrighted because I think it's short clips. 10 iconic British TV series of the 70s. Should I move that up the list? Okay, I'm trying to find. Let's see, Warwickshire and Cheshire. Well, here's Sophie Nadeau, Winchester. I've been wanting to watch that. Oh, and Sophie Nadeau, Exeter. That's on my list to get to. And now here's Bibury, Wigtown in Scotland, which is similar, I think, to Hay on Way in Scotland. It's a place full of bookstores. Battlegirt, Pembrokeshire. Here's spooky ones. Probably the next spooky one I'm going to do. Ghost of Hadrian's Wall. Why are the ghosts haunting the Hadrian's Wall? Yeah, Portishead. I have it written down, Adrian. You have mentioned Portishead to me several times. The 70s TV one sounds good, man. I think so too. Interesting to see how different trifles were to now, right? I think so too, see. So yeah, these videos just got pushed to the bottom of my list. But now I see y'all might be interested in the 70s TV show. Yeah, I feel like I can do that because it's probably short clips. Jamaica Inn, I know it's haunted as all get out, Adrian. I've read about it. I haven't watched a video on it yet. But okay, Jamaica Inn I could do. It's spooky. It's so spooky. Yeah, if you want some spooky stuff, if you got places, I can look them up and see. But Hadrian's Wall is haunted. Ugh, I wanted to hike there. But now I can't because it's all spooky and haunted. Y'all gotta do something about that. Can't y'all do something? Here's Salisbury. I want to react to that. Why can't y'all fix your haunted problem? Y'all got universal health care. Y'all got that. But you can't fix your spooky problem. Pirate secret tunnels? Well, yeah, Genghis. The pirates have secret tunnels in the UK? I want to know about that. I'm writing it down. And Genghis, if there's secret tunnels, Genghis, if pirates have secret tunnels in the UK, and you know about them, it's only logical that you're a pirate. Genghis, I thought you were a vampire. But now I found out you're a pirate. Genghis, are you a vampire pirate? That would be the coolest thing ever. You'd be the coolest undead creature in the universe. Holmfirth is a good village to check out, made famous by being the setting of the world's longest running sitcom. Okay, Holmfirth, Nikki says. Yeah, you got too much history, Sue. It's great, though. I love it. Holmfirth. Okay. I am writing this all down. They used to be secret. Oh, that's right. True, Terry says. Yeah, that's a likely story. Now you're like, oh, they used to be secret. I caught you. I caught you. But hats off, man. I never met a vampire pirate. You look like Johnny Depp. And you drink blood. But that is cool. We should make a movie about it. Coming soon. In a world where pirates have become vampires. Do you like that? Can I do the voiceover? Vampires have taken over pirates. Okay. I can't even get to all these. I need to pick out. Okay, I'll give you some choices. And I'll let y'all vote. For tomorrow's place. Should it be Sheffield, Grasmere, or Scarborough? Or Kent? What do you want to see tomorrow? Sheffield, Grasmere, that one has William Wordsworth home. Scarborough, that one's by the North Yorkshire Wanderer. Sheffield, Grasmere, Scarborough, or The Prettiest Towns in Kent by Alex in Great Britain. I see 1 vote for Sheffield, 3 votes for Grasmere, 2 votes for Sheffield. Looks like Grasmere. Sheffield will come like the next day. Yeah, Nikki Brooke, don't worry, all of them. They'll come the next day. I'm just letting you pick out tomorrow's. Sheffield, it looks like Grasmere. 3-2 right now. Unless anyone wants to cast another vote. No voting twice. Okay, y'all don't live in the U.S. You can't, no voter fraud. You're not Americans. No voter fraud. Look at Grasmere. I don't see anybody else saying Sheffield or Scarborough or Kent. Grasmere, it's a channel I've never watched before. It's a 15-minute video. It's called Mo Goes Miles. I'll show it to you. Oh, can you see? Oh, that reflection is horrible, isn't it? I don't know if you can see. The most enchanting village. That's the one. Tomorrow. Out tomorrow. Grasmere. The most enchanting village in England's Lake District. Put it out tomorrow. Okay, for the second video tomorrow, here's the choices. I'll give you 4 choices, y'all vote. East London Apartment Tour by Sophie Nadeau. It says, this is what £2,300 gets you in London. An apartment tour of her 1-bedroom flat, Sophie Nadeau. Should that be out tomorrow as the other video? Or how about this one? UK Culture Shocks by Yoon Ning. It looks like she is Korean and she moved to the UK. It's her culture shock. Sometimes I like to see culture shocks from non-Americans. You like that one, Terry? Well, let me read off 4 and then we'll vote. But so far, I'll allow you to change your vote if you hear one of these other ones that you prefer. So, the East London Apartment Flat Tour by Sophie Nadeau. This Korean's UK Culture Shocks. She might be Chinese. I'm not sure. No offense to her. Yeah, I think she might be Chinese. She's Asian. And she's in the UK. And it's her UK Culture Shocks. Okay. 30 foods that are normal in Britain but nowhere else. I mentioned this the other day. That's your 3rd choice. And for your 4th choice, haunted Hadrian's Wall. So what do you want to see tomorrow? East London Apartment Tour? An Asian's idea of what shocked her about the UK? 30 foods that are normal in Britain but nowhere else. And I hope that video is not AI. And if it is, I won't do it. But I might try to find a different one. Because I'm not sure. That might be AI. But if you vote for that one and it's AI, I found another one that's similar. Or haunted Hadrian's Wall. Okay, let's see what y'all are voting for. New Forest Bay Teens. That's that one. But New Forest I'm going to react to. Okay, Adrian says Hadrian's Wall. Choppy says Hadrian's Wall. Terry says the food one looks good. And Terry also likes the culture shocks. I'm still going to do all those videos. I'm going to do them all. But what do you want to see tomorrow? It looks like Hadrian's Wall. Yeah. Looks like y'all are saying Hadrian's Wall. Choppy, Sue, Adrian, and Genghis. Terry, I will get to the food one in the next day or 2. And we'll get to the UK Culture Shock one. But y'all think Hadrian's Wall is spooky as all get out, isn't it, y'all? Why? Why? Y'all need to get some... Y'all need to get some different ones. I don't know if I can... I'm trying to pull it up to where y'all can see that video. But today, that's a little insight, I guess, on how I pick my videos, what my, what my process is. And y'all picked out the ones for tomorrow. I'm trying to show you this haunted. That's okay. It's Hadrian's Wall's haunted. Boom, Terry. Okay, so tomorrow we pick Grasmere and haunted Hadrian's Wall. That is what I'll do. Thanks for helping pick those out. And I think this has been real productive because I have a whole list of notes I've been taking about all these channels and videos that you suggested and topics, and I'll start searching out what I think are good videos and put them into my Watch Later playlist. And some of those ones on the bottom, like the 70s TV show, uh, the remote town, I'll move those up the list. You like my handwriting? That's sloppy. I wasn't trying to, if I try to write good, my handwriting's really good. And that was just me slopping that down. Uh, yes, Adrian, those suggestions did help in the future. And Adrian, you suggest stuff all the time. And when I do also write that stuff down. And Adrian, you do, sometimes you suggest the same thing over and over. But I am paying attention. Like if I mention, I don't know. But I am paying attention. I do write down not only the things that you say, but other things I see from comments. And then I take those from my notes and then I start searching for videos. And then they get put into Watch Later. So I have another list of just ideas that I get from comments, including yours, Adrian. Uh, yeah, that was just scribble, Choppy. It was just scribble right there. I'm just scribbling. That's not good handwriting. I'm just scribbling. Anyway, so that was fun. I'm sorry I went long, but you guys helped a lot, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to sit down today, and I'm going to, after I make Dutch babies with grapefruit and honey, Genghis, thanks for that idea. Then I'm going to sit down and react to, I might react to 10 videos today. Because I have to get ready to go back to work. And on work days, I can't react to videos. So, great to see you all, Terry. Good to see you, Genghis. Good to see you. Choppy. Adrian. Go to Newcastle, Choppy. Terry, I think you predicted a Newcastle loss today. You're no legend. Now I'm mad at you. I'm just joking. But good to see you today, Terry. Sue, good to see you. Appreciate your help. I'm going to look at that Barnsley video up. Although it's really long. Maybe I can find another good Barnsley video to react to. Nikki Brooke, thanks for your help and good to see you. I don't know who all was here today, to be honest. Scrolling back through. Ben, good to see you. The man, the myth, the legend of Somerset, Ben. Coming soon. Ben Burden. Ben, your name sounds like you could be a wrestler. I could be a hype man. Do you like wrestling? Doesn't Ben Burden, y'all? Don't y'all think? And it's good to see you all. I think I didn't miss anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah. I know you're just messing with me, Terry, but right? Y'all think? Coming to the ring, Ben Burden. I could be a hype man, Ben. Ben, you need another good middle part that starts with a B, like, the Berserker. Ben the Berserker Burden comes to the ring tonight. He's wrestling the Somerset Sasquatch. I'm just messing with you, but ooh, Newcastle got Barcelona in last 16 of Champions League. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough, right? Ben Bronco Burden. That works good. You don't like Berserker though? Berserker. Ben the Berserker Burden. Right? I'll be your hype man, Ben. I'll be your manager. I'll take a large cut. I'm gonna definitely screw you out of your money. But it was my idea. Anyway, it's good to see you all in the live stream. I'm sorry I'm messing around. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some Dutch babies, which are Yorkshire puddings made with butter. I don't think y'all make them because you just call them. Yeah, I'm Don King's my hero, child. You just call them Yorkshire puddings. But I'm basically going to make those with butter instead of fat or grease or oil or drippings. Anyway, y'all have a good day. That's my pleasure. That's fun. Let's work on your wrestling stuff, man. Y'all have a good day. Wayne from Dallas, Texas, signing out.